The smash hit action movie Black Panther has managed to set box office records and get rave reviews from critics. Audiences have flocked to see the first Marvel superhero to star a black character. People across the country are celebrating the success of the movie, and it's been one of the main features of a new course this semester at UTSA, which looks at the supernatural in African American literature. Joining me now to talk about this more is Professor Kinitra Brooks. Good morning.
Good morning.
Tell us just about this course.
Yeah, so it's a course in the Honors College, which is sort of a small liberal arts college in the midst of UTSA. And what we are doing is we're focusing on theories of Afrofuturism, and we're also, because UTSA is an HSI, we're including ideas of brown futures as well. And we talk about the idea that it is a political act for black and brown folks to imagine themselves in the future, right? Particularly futures that they created. And this is how Black Panther starts to fit in, right? We have Ryan Coogler creating this world, well, riffing off a world that was created by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby, but revising it, right? And it's a story that's been revised multiple times before, but we get this hyper-technological world, we get the idea of science, but we also get the idea of how important the arts are. And that's where my students get to work in the Digital Humanities Lab. They get to create their own media.
And what is the Digital Humanities Lab?
Well, we received a Student Success Technology Grant from OIT. And the students are creating short films. They're creating podcasts, and it's actually a little room, but we've got all this technological equipment, all this media equipment. So the students are writing papers, but also creating the media that ties in with the ideas of critical race and gender studies, and also how the arts and humanity fits in with STEM. Right.
And obviously this movie has, furthered the discussion on race representation in America, and that's a focus of the course as well.
Yes, yes, right. So it's the idea, again, of agency. How do worlds look when folks create, when black folks create worlds for themselves? They're reading The Ballad of Black Tom by Victor LaValle. They're reading works by Nalo Hopkinson. They're reading science fiction created by black and brown folks, right? And saying that this is something that's long been a part of what we do, and this is the opportunity for you to dive in and set the stage for Black Panther.
Is there any other current events that you can think of that maybe that the course will focus on besides the Black Panther movie?
Some of the current events is sort of the publishing industry and how we're getting more fantastical stories. So we're reading Tommy Adeyemi's Children of Blood and Bone, and she's going to Skype in with the class. And this is sort of talked about as like a Nigerian Harry Potter. It's a trilogy. It's been sold already to Hollywood. So they're seeing they're seeing new literature as it's being created and as it's being released.
All right, Kinitra Brooks, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, this next